period is sports. Join me, Adrian the Lefty Constant, for the sports show that is going to rock the airwaves, the Endgame Sports Show. Previews, reviews, debates, and discussions on everything happening in sports. Whether local, regional, or international, the Endgame panel got you covered. Join us from 1 to 3 p.m. Wtp 93.5 FM. And the end game is, we are under restructure. So when we get back, we give you the first segment of the restructure. This is WTP Media Network. Today is Thursday, and on Thursdays from now on, we will be talking to federations, associations. Hey, the NOC, if somebody can pull a string in the IOC, West Indies, the CWI, we'll be just talking to federations because we want to know what you're going to do, what you've been doing, who's in the federation, what's its responsibility, and all those things. You're locked into the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. We will be right back.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
Hello.
Hello, summer.
Hey. Yeah.
Hello, INET summer.
Hello, summer.
INET is heating up the summer with these sizzling deals. Sign up for INET Fiber and spin to win up to 100% off installation. Plus, sign up for the Ultra 50 plan and pay only $150 for the rest of 2026. Join iNet Mobile and get a free prepaid SIM with 6 gigabytes. Or go postpaid and get a free Samsung A07 plus 50% off the first 3 months. Hello savings, hello discounts, hello iNet Summer.
Hello.
iNet, hello summer.
It's carnival time, and WTP Media Network is bringing you Feel the Rhythm live. We're live streaming straight from the ARG grounds with expert in-depth commentary and real island insight all season long. Catch us Thursday 16th, Calypso Monarch, semifinals. Friday 17th, Soca Monarch semifinals. Saturday 18th, Teenage Pageant. Sunday 19th, Junior Soca. Tuesday 21st, Queen of Carnival. Friday 31st, Calypso Monarch. Saturday 1st, Panorama. Sunday 2nd, Party Monarch. Don't miss a single beat. Join WTP for the best coverage of Antigua Carnival 2026. WTP, we the people.
Are you ready for adventure, drama, action, horror, and family-friendly films all under one roof? Enjoy the magic of the movies with friends and family at Caribbean Cinemas with the latest Hollywood releases. Get off your couch. Come enjoy a refreshing soda and freshly popped hot popcorn while enjoying the best entertainment in the best environment at Caribbean Cinemas. For movies and schedules, visit CaribbeanCinemas.com. See you at the movies.
Are you ready?
Last year, we had a party, but this year, we are back for an encore performance.
Are you ready now?
It's the Long Bay Lager Caribbean Melting Pot. Thursday, July 30th, 8 p.m. sharp. Carnival City comes alive.
Showtime in 5, so let we start it.
With the undisputed king of soca, Marshall Montano. Alongside the soca general, Skinny Fabulous.
We pull the pin and bow. Party jumping again.
From Grenada, bringing pure jab energy, Muddy. And Antigua's reigning soca monarch, Tian Winter, and the carnival baby herself, Tizzy. Straight out of Dominica, Triple K International. Listen out for a heavy supporting cast. This year is the most epic ultimate encore performance. Early bird tickets are only $100. House of Rhythm, $350. Limited offer. Tickets available on the ticketing app and select ticket outlets island-wide. Feel the rhythm of the Caribbean. Catch the encore performance. Let it go!
WTP Radio, Antigua.
Welcome back to the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. This is WTP Media Network. And introducing the first segment, this segment is going to be something that we do every day. And it's called What the F? S. What's the final score? So, what the FS? What's the final score? If you want to call it Wednesday, Thursday, if you want to call it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, be my guest. But what the F? What's the final score? First of all, we talk about the biggest game that happened around the world yesterday, which was the FIFA Men's World Cup semifinal between Argentina and England. The game finished 2-1 in favor of Argentina, which means Argentina will now advance to the final against Spain after late goals from Enzo Fernandez and Lautaro Martinez. Crazy thing is, those goals were both assisted by Lionel Messi. And again, what the F is not about breaking down the game, is just about giving you the quick scoreboard. However, what the F? Yeah, was the final score. Lionel Messi, he took impact on the game. Then last night, I happened to stumble across some baseball as well. The MLB All-Star game played last night. So, yeah, the American League defeated the National League 4-0, the regular season. The MVP of the All-Star game was Cody Bellinger. He combined for a 3-hit shutout at the game, which took place at the Citizens Bank Park. Yesterday as well, Japan defeated the USA in the World Collegiate Baseball Championships. In basketball, in the WNBA, the Valkyries beat the Indiana Fever 65-58. Boy, Indiana can't find it. In the Summer League, the Orlando Magic defeated the Philadelphia 76ers 102-93. You had a lot of sports happen, generally. So again, you have to ask yourself, what the F? So that was the What the F segment. My name is Adrian Constant. This is WTP Media Network. And although it is What the FS, currently the West Indies men's team are playing against, they're about to play against New Zealand. New Zealand won the toss and chose to bowl first. That recipe last game embarrassed us. I think New Zealand may be onto something. However, we are on the hunt for the season lead. So, we definitely want to come out of this game with a solid. I am looking at the lineups for today. Are we unchanged? No, Justin Greaves is back in the team. So the squad is Justin Greaves, Roston Chase, John Campbell, Shea Hope, Kyrie Pierre, Gudekesh Moti, Azari Joseph, Shimon, Adrian. Omari, wait. Not me read the entire. Omari, I am reading the entire squad list. So me like, no, he can't in the team if he injured, and he can't be in the team. So while I pull up the squad list for today's match, do remember, WTS, WTF? What's the final score? Right now, India is playing against England at Cardiff in the second ODI. The score there is India made 233, and England is chasing it. England need 117 runs to win from 26.5 overs. What I will say about this Indian team that I'm realizing now, India is scoring 200 in T20 matches on a regular. And then in ODI matches, they're just up and down. One time they score 400, and the next time they're scoring 50. They're scoring 250, and it's a struggle over there for them. But so the West Indies, the squad for today, Shimon Hetmeyer comes into the team, Kemo Paul comes into the team. Wow. John Campbell, Akeem Agas, Casey Carty, Shea Hope, Shimon Hetmeyer, Shafin Rutherford, Kemo Paul, Gudikesh Moti, Kyrie Pia, Azari Joseph, and Vittel Laws. First thing they did. Okay, so this is how I'll ease up Rustin Chase. Easy. But I like it. John Campbell, Akeem Agas, I'd give them the entire series together at the top. I do think that Amir, I'm fine with this first four. Shimon Hetmeyer coming in at 5, 5-6, whether him Rutherford. I honestly think that me want to see Rutherford open, bro. I want to see that. Kemo Paul, we in Ghana. Have fun, you're home, enjoy. That's literally it. I think if Shamar Joseph is fit too, have fun, enjoy. The Gudikesh Moti, Kyrie Pia, Vittel Laws, the decision to use the three of them as three left arm spinners is what we have there. One is wrist spin, one is orthodox, and so with that, I don't have a deep problem with it. So Gudikesh can bowl some wrist spin as well. Gudikesh can get it turning both ways, googly and irregular. Yeah. So I'm watching them. New Zealand, they use Henry Nichols, Will Young, Mark Chapman, Darryl Mitchell, Tom Layton, Michael Bracewell, Dean Foxford, Santner, Nathan Smith, Jacob Duffy, and Jaden Lennox. The spinners destroyed us last game. Listen. So we will once as the day goes by and we have the scores, we will definitely be checking in here, there, and everywhere. But you're locked into the Endgame Sports Show, and as I told you, we have a guest on. When we return, we will be talking to the PRO of the Netball Association, Ms. Zita. Zita Edwards. Yes, that she is probably one of my favorite admins, generally. But we'll be speaking to Zita Edwards. You're locked into the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. We'll be right back.
Hello, summer.
Hey, yeah.
Hello, INET summer.
Hello, summer.
INET is heating up the summer with these sizzling deals. Sign up for INET Fiber and spin to win up to 100% off installation. Plus, sign up for the Ultra 50 plan and pay only $150 for the rest of 2026. Join iNet Mobile and get a free prepaid SIM with 6 gigabytes. Or go postpaid and get a free Samsung A07 plus 50% off the first 3 months. Hello savings, hello discounts, hello iNet Summer.
Hello. INET. Hello, summer.
Are you ready for adventure, drama, action, horror, and family-friendly films all under one roof? Enjoy the magic of the movies with friends and family at Caribbean Cinemas with the latest Hollywood releases. Get off your couch. Come enjoy a refreshing soda and freshly popped hot popcorn while enjoying the best entertainment in the best environment at Caribbean Cinemas. For movies and schedules, visit CaribbeanCinemas.com. See you at the movies.
H2O, Paradiso, water, 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 H2O, Paradiso, you need water, I need water, purified water, bottled water.
Paradiso Drinking Water, located at Crabs Peninsula. We are open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. from Mondays to Fridays. We are also located on Lower All Saints Road, open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. from Mondays to Thursdays and 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. on Fridays. On Saturdays, we are open from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Purchase your empty bottles and get your 5-gallon bottle refills at either of our branches. Paradiso Drinking Water.
Keep your eyes on the road. Keep your mind on driving. Keep your hands on the wheel, as one distraction can steal your reaction. Look out for pedestrians, joggers, and cyclists. Look left, look right. Be aware of vehicles. Drive safe. Drive smart. This is a message from the Antigua and Barbuda Transport Board. For more safety messages, stay tuned or call us at 484-4600 or check us out on Facebook at Antigua and Barbuda Transport Board and on Instagram at transport.board.anu1.
93.5 FM, WTP.
Temperature raging, all through my body sweating. Watch how my body sweating. It's temperature that I get, my muscles aching. Body feel dehydrated, pupils annihilated. Large cannibal fever. But you know the boy Menace XL. Right now you're locked into Carnival Fever on WTP 93.5. Ow!
Welcome back to the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. This is WTP Media Network. You are locked into, again, this is the Carnival Fever. Omari, song of the day. I forgot to send it the song of the day.
What the song of the day?
Let me send it at one time. So let me. I don't want me to forget to send the song of the day.
Yeah, the one yesterday, remember?
Yeah.
The
That-
stammer.
And the song of the day is not going to be Fet Me Fet. It's not going to be Not You. It's not going to be, well, it might be Smooth Sailing, because Smooth Sailing is one of my favorite. But it's going to be, the songs of the day sometimes could be ones that, boy, and they're going to be local. And the song of the day could be some that you're like, wow, boy, I mean, I hear that one day in a while. So before we go into the guests, definitely, watch how I'm talk with she. Before we start this interview with the PRO Zeta, the song of the day, Omar, you have it lined up there? Yeah, so play the song of the day and then we go into it. And soca is my happiness. Shout out to Empress. That is Empress. Yes, they let it rain. Empress, the top of the morning. Empress, the Cape. Empress, the my type, feeling my type of way. Empress, the girl power. Empress, the spending the Empress. That was the soca is my happiness. Empress. Now, quick story about this song, because this song I can give you a story about. If we didn't let Empress sing this song, should have let Empress perform this song. However, this was a song that she wrote mainly, and obviously many things were with her, but she wrote this one mainly, and you hear your pen. But again, you're locked into the Endgame Sports Show, and my name is Adrian Constant. This is it is Thursday, so on Thursday we speak to associations, to federations, to commissions. And today we're turning all the attention to netball. I think it's one of our country's most enduring sports, from definitely, the grassroots level to the local competition. And as of late, we've been representing, we've been being represented at the national stage a lot. So joining me is the PRO of the Antigua and Barbuda Netball Association, Zeta Edwards. Thank you, Zeta, for taking the time out to be with us. Welcome to what we will be calling the Endgames Boardroom. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Adrian, and thank you for having me.
So, off the rip, how we do this. Finally get you. Finally get the Omar, top smile, no? Jeez. So, first of all, for the viewers who don't follow netball closely, let's just go straight to it. Who is on the executive of the Netball Association?
Okay, so presently the president is Miss Karen Joseph.
Good.
The first vice president is Miss Amy Lake. The second vice president is Kenesia Cabral. Our general secretary is Miss Shirley George. That's your last name, Shirley. The assistant secretary is Miss Sanchez Martin. The other members, we have Jamila Fitz, Alphonsine Lake, and Dr. Anik Anthony, and myself, the PRO.
And myself? Who named myself? Okay, Zeta. But
myself.
So the entire executive, strong in netball. Obviously, Karen is well, not arguably. Karen is the greatest netballer that we've had. Like, let me not. My everybody know who my favorite netballer is. My favorite netballer. She's the first vice president. Shout out to Amy. You know my, but it's easy to say that Karen is the greatest, and Amy strong support. You see, when I went to the men's tournament. You see Shirley around the general ECCB netball group. So it's a strong group. But so that leads me to this question. Right now, how would you describe the current state of netball in the country?
Right now, it's like nobody wants to stop playing netball. It's ongoing. As you can see, we just came out of Village League and we just had a team from England and Nottingham High School. They were here for about 2 weeks. So nightly we've been having games between Seaton's netball court and the YMCA Sports Complex with the some of the teams that were participating in the Village League. So after this league, well, after the last night was the last game. So we'll be taking a break and then back into business league, more netball playing. And then after that, it's President's Cup. It's good. It's just gonna be ongoing right now because the more netball we playing, it's gonna be the better for us. Because we're also preparing for a tournament in St. Martin, Battle of the Saints. We have been missing it for a while now. So with the more netball being played, we can even recruit new players because there's persons out there who are very good. Trust me, this league actually shows a lot of persons who have talent on this in this sport. So we've been doing some recruiting also. So we're just preparing ourselves for that tournament also.
The the,
So
the
this is very good.
Yeah, so the league that recently finished, where as a player, and you do coaching sometimes too, but where was the association, was the executive satisfied with the level of competition this season?
Actually, this season is the biggest. Surprisingly, this league pass was the biggest one we ever had. 10 teams. Um, so what we were trying to do is because we know it's a carnival season, we want to make sure that we get everything, together. So it was basically 4 to 5 weeks of ongoing netball. Sometimes we have games Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, every night, 3 games every night because of the amount of teams that was participating. So yes, the executive was very well pleased. And because of that, more people is jumping on board wanting to play more netball. So even we have to create tournaments now to just keep netball playing.
So let's talk development because again, you are a product of youth netball. Although I didn't officially have youth netball teams to play with, I've been around netball since prime Black Lightning days, like young laps days, like as a kid watching, and then we transitioned into it as young boys. This is the thing.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
what programs? Well, in Antigua, our structure tends to exclude the federation or the association from the school program because of there's Ministry of Sports, and then there is on the other side there is the federation. How involved, how tight of a partnership is there between the ministry and the netball executive, netball association?
Well, we recently had a meeting with Mr. Green. So with the Ministry of Sports plus the Netball Association, and it's gonna be a progress because the grassroots starts from the schools. So with the Ministry of Sports, who is responsible for the schools, have to work hand in hand with the association. So right now, we don't have much coaches in the schools. So that is one of the major problems that we're having. So what we decide is, we have a national team. The girls are well experienced. Um, Take a program into the schools, be a partnership with the Ministry of Sports so that we can develop the girls' skills with the netball. So what we're trying to do now is trying to get more coaches into the schools so that the girls are up to date because the under 16, they have a task at hand, and that is where the development starts from. So right now, the relationship is good. We're developing it right now as we speak. I can't complain about that part.
I play netball.
Mm-hmm.
I have a few. I have me have a good amount of male friends that play netball that are known traditionally in the other sports. You know, the Mackies, Andreses. These guys are traditionally known for what they've done in the other sports.
Mm-hmm.
And most of us get across there because again, you know, you have Mackie and them who would be playing basketball down there, and Mackie meaning Kareem Edwards who would be playing basketball, and then Zita is going to say, hey, come and play for us. Then you have Andres who, in all sense, in their era, all the guys played every sport. Then you had me who, you know, we play volleyball, so we go across there. Do you think there is enough interest though from young boys and girls outside of the ones that you just we put into these teams? Do you think the interest is growing?
Amongst the boys, to me, yes, especially in the sport of basketball. The tournament that just gone. Trust me, we have so much males, right? That I believe that we can have a tournament itself just for the males. The male netball tournament. Fly ballers, for example, you know, they have a wide variety of netballers, both male and females. The interest, I think the problem starts where we aren't up to date with the rules of netball. So the problem that we face is that during a game or something, and you know, the coaches, the umpire would make a call. Everybody would not agree with the call, but um it's a rightful call. They don't understand the sport or the rules, so that causes a lot of frustration and argument, and sometimes turn off some of the players. So it's kind of 50-50. I see the interest, but the commitment sometimes is not there. But I'm telling you, just like I said before, with the tournament that just gone, we have a vast amount of players like Sweets. I saw a player for Sweets, right? I never saw the guy before, and he can play. So I don't know if it is that they are afraid to go on participate in the different leagues or what, or they just played for, you know, Bush League, or are going on the court because them girls playing out there and them kind of stuff. But they do have talent to go further.
Look at my dust off my
But I do
shoes,
see the
guys.
interest, especially for the male.
Look at my dust off my shoes, cause me like here when they
So,
say people can
hey,
play and me there.
you missed it.
No,
I don't
but
know where Jamila recorded that player from, but he
yeah,
can
I
shoot.
saw the picture and I think I knew who it was.
Yeah, he can
However,
shoot and he's tall.
so
Mhm.
this is this has been, you know, the biggest thing with netball generally over the past 10 years. It's been the challenges. Right now, what are the biggest challenges that that netball is facing today in Antigua and Barbuda?
To go further, finance. I can tell you that because every little thing is money. Um, like for the tournaments that we want to participate, because we don't only play netball just for playing netball sake. There's a ranking. Right now we are 36 in the world. Um, that's a drop down from where we were a couple years ago. We were 28 or something like that because we weren't playing enough, participating in the tournaments because of finance. So therefore, almost every trip we have to do a lot of fundraisers, a lot of soliciting because the money just ain't there. And that kind of depress some of the players because for me, I wouldn't want to be saying that I'm going to represent Antigua and Barbuda and have to be begging money, if you know what I mean.
Makes sense.
So you know, there we have to do all the fundraiser or whatever, but that is mainly the biggest problem I see for myself. Maybe others might agree or whatever, but that is the disagree, but that is what I think is the major issue right now in netball, the finance.
Which I mean, for generally most sports, most of the quote unquote the ones that are not the mainstream line and when we say mainstream, is really only one. Wow, we really only have one mainstream sport. As much as we love cricket as a mainstream sport, it is not on the local side, as much as it is football. You mentioned earlier a problem that I think, again, is very important in terms of the lack of coaches in the schools. However, are there, in terms of coaches and officials, very important, in the Netball Association, are there enough? Do you think, how much qualified officials do we have in terms of referees before we go on to the coaches?
As qualified?
Yes.
None. We don't have none. But we do have Akil Hazelwood, who got his opportunity to umpire at the last OECS ECCB tournament last year. So he maybe is the one that is qualified as in knowledge, but just not on papers as yet. He and that's Akil and Christina Lloyd. So just both of them are the only coaches and umpires right now who are top tier in Antigua.
In terms of the so
right.
How soon do you think before he becomes, or them both, Christina and Akil, go into the courses to start to actually get their certification?
Well, recently the CNA sent out an email for us to send a list of persons who we want to get qualified to do that, and both of their names went in along with some other national players. So from now, hopefully that they will be doing their courses and they can be qualified, so we can get get the sport off the ground, especially when it comes to the rules and the technicalities within the schools and also in our local leagues, so everybody can understand what netball is actually right now, because it has changed a lot. It has changed a lot, but
Yeah, I would say that's changed. I like the physicality of it now. I enjoy how physical it's gotten. I haven't played in a netball game since the national team traveled, but that was 2 years ago. Jeez, I'm really not. But
it's
yeah,
the male
so
team, right?
pardon me, yeah, with the male team 2 years ago. Which brings me to, well, we're gonna take a commercial break, and when we get back, we talk about some national teams and some more marketing, etc. So this is the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. Currently, you are listening to the PRO of the Antigua and Barbuda Netball Association, Zita. She is here. I am here. You're locked into WTP Media Network. This is Carnival Fever. We'll be right back.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
Yeah, your skin looking good. What are you using? I'm getting ready to level up. The Universal Skincare Institute is opening in St. Paul, and they're teaching real skincare science.
Wait, like a beauty school?
Not just a beauty school. 1,000-hour program teaches ingredients, skin science, and how to build your skin career.
That sounds serious. How do I sign up?
Easy. Registration are open. Go to AntiguaUniversalSkincareInstitute.com.
All right, Antigua, time to glow and grow.
Antigua, the future of beauty education is here. The Universal Skincare Institute, located in St. Paul's, is now enrolling students in our 1,000-hour core curriculum. This is not your typical beauty school. At Universal Skincare Institute, students learn real skincare science, ingredient knowledge, formulation, and modern skincare innovation designed for today's global beauty industry. If you're passionate about skincare or looking to start a career in beauty, this is your opportunity. Registrations are now open. Visit antigua.universalskincareinstitute.com and enroll today.
This summer, iNet and TN Winter are giving away a brand new car.
It's the iNet Hello Summer.
And Entering is easy. Download and use the iNet Smart Home app. Activate any 30-day all-in plan. Zero your postpaid bill, zero your iNet fiber bill, or purchase a face-off ticket, and you're in the draw. Every action gets you one step closer. The more you do, the more chances you have to drive away in a brand new Shanghai Unity.
iNet. Hello, summer.
Veggie World, your health we maintain. Veggie World, real life is sustained. Garden Cafe, for the best eats in the nation. Garden Cafe, where great taste meet nutrition.
Veggie World, your health we maintain. Veggie World, where life is sustained. Come visit us today on Upper Redcliffe Street. Telephone number 268-562-4437 or email veggieworldanu@yahoo.com. While you're here, check out our Garden Cafe for the best plant-based eats in the nation. Garden Cafe, where great taste meets nutrition. Telephone 268-727-4437. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Veggie World Health Food Store. Veggie World, where life is sustained.
For 49 years, state insurance has been more than a promise. It's been a partnership you can rely on, supporting you as you build, operate, and grow your business, allowing you to focus on what matters most. And as you go about your daily routine, State is right there with you. State Insurance Company Limited. 49 years of protection and partnership, so you can live in a better state of mind.
Welcome back to the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. Do remember, come where are we D? Today's Tegan Thursdays. This is what the second Endgame show on the Tegan Thursday. On Tegan Thursdays, we just Tegan out. But you know, me is it good. Say I have to speak standard English to do that. But yes, come where are we D? Tune in, log in, and stay connected. You can find. I'm encouraging you. I know you like the Facebook Live, and I know you like the dial, but do take my avenue. My avenue is the website. Go to www.wtpmedianetwork.com and you can find us. You go, you can listen live, you can see the profiles, you can rate us, and anybody rate me less than a 25 star.
A whole 25?
Yeah, 25 out of 5.
Okay.
Rate Omari 0.7. Yeah, rate Omari. Just rate he low.
Me say me your brethren.
Me your friend. That's why I want you to know that we're friend nowadays. But you're locked into the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. Do remember, come our way. Come where are we day? That's where you can find us on the website. Also, you know, we're covering we should be covering most of the shows for the Carnival. Today, we won't be covering the Calypso semi-finals tonight. So, hey, why not just go down? But I am in studios or via Zoom. Joining us remotely is the PRO of the Antigua and Barbuda Netball Association, Ms. Zita Edwards. Good afternoon. You know, we've been talking. So if you haven't tuned in, you know, we talked about the challenges and so on. We're turning our attention to the national teams, not national team. Because when we hear netball, we always think about national team. We think about the senior women's team. We don't think about that team that plays, what's the name of the tournament? The something peer tournament. We don't think about the men's team. And boy, listen, the men, Omari, this men's team. Me not like it. You know me afraid. This men's team are the most lick me ever get in any sport, Omari. Omari, me, listen, boy.
Plenty blue.
Omari, everything that could have walked this hink, it's 2023, August to September, bang are we. Everything that, Omari, listen, right? Hey, me never get so much lick in no sport.
Is it to say I chose one game?
Show me which game. What, the Saints game?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, the first game. But want me give you a story. This story and me break the code of the travel. Listen. If we travel with 15 players, only 15 players, the management staff and Shirley know this story. We were supposed to play against Trinidad and Tobago tonight. The game rained out. So the game rained out, so I'm going to have to play them the morning, Omari. So no stream was set up. That are the biggest victory for Aria. No stream was set up.
That nobody see.
Big man. After the first quarter, no, Trinidad gone out whopping 37 no, to Antigua 2 no. And the two, one of them are own goal. Omari, me never see an own goal in the netball in my life. Bro. No, I laugh.
Look up, blow.
No, Mary. That let me tell you how. When I tell you that demoralized me, right? I had a journalism course to go that the in Dominica, and when me reached the journalism course, there was this girl from Grenada that was covering the tournament. She tried to come and talk to me about netball. Mary, listen, I had to apologize to her.
Today another day.
No, me never. Omari, listen, boy, that is just. If me be an alcoholic, me go and get a drink. If me drink.
Man, so devastated.
No, Omari, me never get so much liquor in my life, bro. Everything bang on now. And everything bang on by the end of the first quarter. Not when the game, no close game.
Jeez.
I wanted to
that
fight.
That tournament was a lesson for y'all.
No, Zita, that's not a lesson. Me learn nothing from the tournament, Zita.
Wasn't it the first tournament y'all went to?
No, that was the team's second. Well, actually, it's the first as a national team, but the men this year. Zita, what me could have learned from that?
Netball is not an easy sport.
Listen, and you know, but me so glad. I don't even listen. Oh my, what is the interview about again? Netball.
Yeah. National team.
Omari. England nearly kill Awi.
Yes.
Omari, USA was supposed to be the worst team in the competition when you watch everybody play, right?
That's the game that I'm in, Joey.
The USA game?
Yeah. But I mean the USA game, the guys didn't go in with the mentality of, because USA was an invitational team. Everybody been just there try, get other people. You see a sentence when we played in the game, ne? But the rest of the tournament against the Caribbean teams, and I play against a couple of people that play volleyball, and you know what they do? Then laugh. Because when I meet them in the volleyball, I take advantage of them. But no. Then team they can't bang me again. But the national teams. What's next for the Antigua and Barbuda national teams? Whether senior women, juniors, youth women. Man team outside.
So on the 16th, they recently came back from the Jean Pierre tournament. Um, what should I say about that one? We have a lot of work to do in regards to that national team, the under 16, which will come from the schools. So that's why we're trying hard in regards to the training and getting the coaching up to date with the schools and the girls there that play. So next in line is the same tournament, the Battle of the Saints in St. Martin. It started out as a very small tournament. When we went down there, there's bank people straight. But now it has evolved. So it's gonna be a lot more teams, 10 participating countries. So this one now is a ranking tournament. So that is what we're heading for now. It's gonna be the end of October, so the 24th or the 27th of October to the 1st of November. That's what's next for that's the seniors. The girls, so that is what we're preparing for. So soon as the season is finished, the carnival season, we're gonna be in training for that.
All right. I heard you mention the you trying to get into the schools to get the talent. Do you think though that the association should try and, in
Take
addition
over.
to the schools, actually do have more camps? Because when you look at the school calendar, let me try to think of an athlete that fits what I'm about to say. Okay, so there's a young lady that I'm not sure she graduated, but she definitely would have attended the Princess Margaret School. She Rolisha Humphreys. Now Rolisha probably plays every sport for PM, and she's talented. You know, young national team footballer, track probably a future character games medalist for sure. She probably will get a character games medal, and she plays some basketball. She plays some netball. We have that challenge of students are playing multiple sports. So when you leave them to the school in September, the school is focusing on football with them. But then in January, the football coach wants to keep them, but the football coach can't because they're having basketball. Don't you think it's easier for you guys to say, you know what, let's get a core 20 and just put them in a camp for this calendar year and see what we get out of it?
Well, I think it's after the school's netball league. That's where they select the girls from to train for the under 16 tournament. And you're right, when it comes to the school calendar year, it is a very short time, because let's say the tournament is in February, finish in March, the under 16 tournament is in April. So that does not give the girls enough time to train together, because all of them will come from different schools, different coaches, different techniques, and so on. So that, to me, you're right in regards to that. What I think should happen is that, okay, we have a set of girls from the under 16 that went away this year. Once they're still under 16, you keep them in a training camp. Yes. This summer, they're on break. We could have, I know right now, Ministry of Sports, they usually have a 1 or 2 week camp at the YMCA for persons who want to learn netball and so on and so forth. But I don't think it is enough. But you're right in regards to that. But those girls, they participated in the Village League competition that just went also. And they have improved during the weeks in the tournament, because, you know, even though they're under 16, we have them playing against Swedes. We have them playing against Setons, those big girls. So they get enough practice and so on and so forth. But they have improved, I'm not gonna lie. Even when they were playing against the English team, the high school, they actually draw 23-23 against the English team. So once that team sticks together, I believe that it should be much better next year. But if it comes to a point that we have to be looking for a new set of girls all the time, and it's gonna be a a bit of a challenge, especially with the molding of the girls in the schools.
You mentioned the rankings. We checked it over the break. Right now, we are ranked 41st in the overall, and we see teams like obviously the Jamaicas, Trinidad and Tobago, Saint Vincent, Barbados, Grenada, Saint Lucia, even Saint Martin, the Cayman Islands, Saint Kitts and Nevis, though Saint Eustatius. Those are all the Caribbean countries ranked above us. Now, when it comes to this, I do attribute it to some of the Windward Islands countries that are ranked above us. I attribute it to the Windward Island school games is a big thing. I think the Windward Island school games tends to give these Windward Island athletes an advantage over us. However, we always find our seniors tend to be better than their seniors all the time. Our seniors, the Leeward Island seniors, are always better than the Windward Islands. So when you mesh them, that's where it happens. On the junior level, I think the Windward Islands is very dominant. But netball is very popular in Jamaica. It is pretty popular in Grenada and so on. How does the executive what does the executive need to do, in your opinion? What are you guys planning to make it more attractive to the fans in Antigua?
Well, in regards to the ranking first, that is because of the fact that we aren't participating enough in world ranking tournaments. So that's why our ranking dropped right down there. Like the same Battle of the Saints, that is now our ranking tournament, and we went there once. When they just started, we were there. It was so bad that it was only Antigua and Saint Martin, so we had to play Saint Martin 3 different times in order to, you have to pay a certain amount of games to get a ranking, that you have to pay over and over and over to get that ranking from that tournament. So after that, we never went back. So other countries, they participated. I know the Windward, they have a tournament, which is also a world ranking tournament that they can play amongst themselves and get their ranking up. Because even at the OECS ECCB tournament, we put some liquor under them people, Dominica, and we beat them. It's like the last tournament we held here in Antigua. How much we came? Second or third? Third. Second or third?
Third.
Right. Out of 10 countries. And that is a vast improvement from when we came 6th the year before. Last year we came 4th. This year they're not having any tournament for the ECCB. But the world ranking tournament is what's going to happen now, but we won't be participating in that. I don't think we can take that kind of embarrassment against Jamaica and Trinidad and them kind of teams.
And you out there trying to tell me about, me you learn this and learn that.
Hello. And when we went to Jamaica, trust me,
I remember
100 and some.
I remember.
Okay.
I remember.
So it don't make no sense to waste money to go there kind of day.
Because we're towards the end of the show. In terms of streaming, media coverage, fan engagement, those things. Obviously, I did some work with you guys, and I also seen the page is active. But what can
I am trying.
Pardon me?
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I am trying.
I see the work. Shout out to you and shout out to big up to you. Okay, you're doing a great job. But just in general, just in general, what can the supporters expect from the association for the rest of the year, basically?
Well, next year, right now, we're going. Well, tonight we're having a meeting for the business league, and also we're planning a netball pageant. Yes, we're taking it back. We're having a netball pageant, so we have some girls who are interested in doing so. That is in the planning right now. And then after business league, we have association league and so on. It's gonna be a lot of netball being played. So even if you just want to look at exercise, You can come sign up for any team. You can message the Facebook or the Instagram page.
Wait. And this is where if you just want to sweat, sign up for any team that I am not playing for. Me no want to buy from team I just want to sweat. We are here to win and to win only. I have made it my business. There are two players I would not play with because they are the players that would get me sharper. So I won't play. I would not play on the same team as Akil. It has nothing. It's nothing personal. It is just that I think that his talent gets me sharper. But guess what? Me not defending no more. So me play with any team once we are winning. If you come for a sweat, do not play with. If you see Adrian Constant on the list, exclude yourself. Okay, continue, Zita.
Well, I played the last league. I played for Eastsiders, and I only went for the sweat, and we came third. I took my game serious after that.
Zita, if you play, if you would have finished first.
Hey, trust me. Hey, it was so the game with us and Eastsiders and Swedes draw.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling me.
Swedes were the reigning champions. A draw. And trust me, if we had played Potters later down in the schedules, Seaton would have banged them. I said what I said, but it's a lot of netball coming up, and I'm encouraging persons to participate, just like the business league. This one is for the older folks who want to get up and get out. Sign up. We're just doing it for fun and bringing netball back into the community, back into the business places, back in Antigua, so that we can widen our horizons and take our ranking up in the world. We have places to go and we have finances to build.
That is so true. Again, Zita, I would like to definitely. It's been a pleasure having you on the Endgame boardroom. This is where we talk to all associations, federations. Anything that we want to hear the planning side of the sport generally. So thank you for taking the time to share, your insights, to update us on what's been happening. We definitely wish you, the executive, the athletes, coaches, officials, everyone generally involved in the success of netball. We want to wish you continued success. But again,
thank you
to our viewers and listeners today. We hope that the conversation today it gave you a better understanding of what is happening in netball and what moves have been made to move netball forward in Antigua and Barbuda. So Zita, again, thank you for joining. It was a pleasure. Look forward to us calling you soon again, man. Yeah, man. Yeah.
No problem anytime. Every week.
It's a cycle. So mark go on your calendar. You can go on your calendar now. Count about 32 associations after you. So you'll come back in about no Zita.
Next year.
So I'll check you back about unless it's an emergency. I'll check you back about November 27th, somewhere around. Yeah, if that's a Saturday, me know tell you. That's just a random guess.
Well, maybe if they send me for football, I will know. But
oh yes,
yes.
Hey, so we might be having Zita next week. Just might. But again, it was a pleasure. So that day
Thank you very much, Adrian.
So that there was another episode of the Endgame Boardroom. My name is Adrian Constant. This is WTP Media Network. Today at Thursday, so we can talk dialect. Yes. Do remember, simple. These are the simple things. These are the simple things, right? Simple thing number one. You know if you find us. Find us on you find us on www.wtpmedianetwork.com. Come, where are we day? Also, do remember that the carnival is about to swing. Today we are not covering the Calypso semifinals, but tomorrow we'll be covering the Soca Monarch, the Party Monarch semifinals. We'll also be covering the Teenage Pageant on Saturday. So we'll be covering all the events that are taking place live in the ARG in terms of competitions. So tune in. WTP Media Network. My name is Adrian Constant. This has been WTP. West Indies is currently playing. Just now when I tune into the game, we are 25 without loss. However, John Campbell just retired hurt after a sharp single, and it looks like a hamstring. And it looked bad. It didn't look like it looked bad. The pain that he was in, it looked bad. So West Indies are now 25 without loss after 5.3 overs. This is the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. Keep it locked to WTP Media Network. The Drive Time Show with Pastor Kavasi is coming up next.
.5 FM, WTP. 93.5 FM, WTP.
Temperature raging, all through my body spreading. Watch out.